Alright, so this is our movie review for Dances with Wolves. And first of all, movie was way too long. 4 hours for a movie. I definitely think that they could have gotten the point of the movie across with even 2.5 hours, which is still a long movie. But um, a point I want to make about that is that I think that might be it might be that long for cultural reasons. Nowadays, like, life is so fast paced that people really don't have time to sit in a theater for 4 hours to watch a movie. So if a movie needs to be explained in more than a normal time, people will do part ones and part twos. Harry Potter, for example, uh, Mockingjay of the what is this series called? I forget. Yeah, Mockingjay is another movie that has a part one and part two. So people will do that. Now, I don't know if that's just based on the fact that nowadays we have such a fast-paced lifestyle that we don't have time to sit in the theater, or if it's for money reasons to make more money for having two movies. But I think back then, since it was slower paced, people were actually able to sit down and actually enjoy a movie for that long a period of time. So I think that's more possible reason why they actually had the movie that long. But just what I think. As far as the movie is concerned, I think an element of symbolism that happened was when the people shot down the wolf, because that was towards down the end of the movie, and it's kind of symbolic of um, Kevin Costner's character leaving the Indian tribe, because he is known as Dances with Wolves, and so if the actual wolf is shot, he's dead. It's kind of representative of Kevin Costner leaving the tribe. He's no longer part of that tribe. So I thought that was symbolic in that sense. Did you think of anything, Swole?
Yeah. In regards to like the length of the film, I think the reason it had to be that long is because it's about like a white guy trying to go into this like Native American society. If it was 2 hours or so, like that'd be really rushed and it seemed unrealistic. Like we need to see how he was able to acclimate himself to a new society where people don't even know, well, where they can barely even talk to each other. So if it was 2 hours, like we're gonna be like, okay, this is unrealistic. Like how does this guy go live with them? But as far as the content, I think the cinematography was really really good. Um, the like I've taken a history classes where we studied this and like how vast the prairies were and stuff like that, and I really was able to like. I felt like it was accurate. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about it, but like it did a good job of like depicting what the prairie was like back then and how like I don't know. A lot of people might think, oh, back in the good old days, but like it was like a hard working lifestyle, and especially at the beginning of the movie, you saw like how like there was virtually nothing there. Everything had to be made, and it did a really good, accurate job of like depicting the lifestyle back then. Um,
Yeah, I also think as far as cinematography is concerned, they did a great job on camera angles and lighting. I saw a couple times the sideways camera angle when he was being choked towards the end of the film. There was a view from looking upwards down, just things like that. Camera angles were good. Lighting was good also. You saw all sorts of different types of lighting. Like, there was one example that we talked about um, in our book chapters where it showed like half the face, and because of the lighting, and the other half was dark. I noticed that uh, a couple of times. So I thought overall it did a good job with cinematography. And there's probably a lot of things that I didn't even catch that it did.
yeah, and I thought the story and especially I guess the link really contributed to this too was it was really immersive and it made me feel like I was like viewing this in like first person, like I was there and like you got to know the area, like because you got. I felt like most of the movie was like really like confined to a really small area. It was just like his place and then the Native American place, and it was just these two places back and forth, and the immersion was really good.
Yeah. So thanks for watching.